Hi Sloths and welcome to 2026. Happy New Year! Yay! Okay, so before you all start asking why I'm in my idol outfit, it's simply because it's the New Year. There's nothing super special going on. Do not worry. I have all the updates and they are not relating to any kind of idol activities. Don't worry about that. I'm not joining a VTuber group before anyone decides to ask, because I feel like someone is probably going to ask. Anyway, okay. So, like I said, Happy New Year. Uh, Crazy. I can't believe I survived last year because last year was super difficult. Last year was really difficult, not just for me, but also my friends and a lot of people across the world as well. Now, I know that for a lot of people, 2026 might just be the same or even worse for some people, but all I can do is hope that everyone who is watching this video has a more positive year. That's all I can do. So, yeah. Now, there's a few things I want to go over in this update video, and I'm going to try and keep things brief and to the script, because I have a really bad habit of going off script and rambling for like 10 more minutes than I need to. So let's get into it. Okay, I'd like to take a look back on my channel's achievements for 2025. So the first thing I said I really wanted to do is finish Plants vs Zombies, and oh boy, did I do it. PvZ has become probably my most popular Let's Play so far, and I'm really happy you all seem to enjoy that so much. The next thing I wanted to achieve was getting to 30 members on my Discord server. Right now I have 33 excluding Carbot and a friend's backup account, so basically 35. If you didn't know, I have Discord somehow, and you're interested in interacting with me, seeing some gaming streams, seeing my artwork, meeting other members of my community or collaborators, or taking part in like exclusive discussions, updates, and polls regarding me, my channel, and my content, then the link will be in the description of this video, and there is also a permanent link on my YouTube bio too. Just remember that this is an 18 plus server before you decide to join. And before I forget to mention it, I really want to thank my Discord community for every bit of their support lately. Now, on to one of the bigger achievements. I asked for 300 subscribers and you absolutely smashed that straight away. We flew way past 350, and now we're on 371 as of recording this. So thank you all so much for supporting me and my channel. It really does mean a lot to know people have an interest in the things I'm passionate about. I know I've not finished Unpopular Opinions, but I am getting pretty close now. In 2025, I was able to get myself a really good capture card, and I know I haven't done much with it, but my next LP is going to be a Switch game, so I'll get plenty of use out of it soon. On my channel, I don't really show you the artwork I have done or do outside of Nevermon. I used to have an Instagram account where I posted my artwork, but I've since shut that down after not using it for a long time. Since August, I've been in a real rut when it comes to my artwork, but I really hope to do more this year, and I think I'll talk a bit more about my artwork later. I know I've not written a whole lot this year, but I've managed to finish Memories of the Lost and Free Balloons, so I'm quite pleased with that. I've also spruced up some errors from the Lost Out collection that I came across when doing the new compilation video for it. I do plan to eventually do full reread compilation videos for my other stories someday, but I've got no idea when or if I can actually get any of those or all of those done this year. I've been working on Tales from Kanto, which is a short story anthology about Pokemon and characters from the Kanto region. It takes inspiration from the games, the anime, and my own personal ideas and headcanons. You should probably see the first chapter this month. A link to my Wattpad page will be in the description as well, although I do actually plan on switching platforms soon. I will probably do a separate update video on that in the future though. Music, songs, singing, Yes, I've spent quite a bit of time practicing my vocals in the last quarter of 2025, and I'm really glad I did. Honestly, my vocals still aren't what I would call great, but they have improved a lot, and I'm quite proud of that. I've got a lot more I'd like to talk to you about when it comes to music, but I'll save that for later. So, the last thing I want to reflect on is probably the thing that means the most to me. And this is going to get just a little bit heavy, so I do apologize for that. If you want to skip this little section, that's perfectly fine. So, in December of 2024, my step granddad passed away, and I was very close with him. Uh, I made a declaration at the start of 2025 to make him proud. I've spent a lot of time thinking about it recently, and I've come to a conclusion. He would have been proud of me just for existing. And I think that the fact that I put effort into what I was doing would have been more than enough for him to be proud of me anyway. Whether I failed or not, whether I did enough or whether I tried enough, I don't think that even matters in this. He always had a way of making me feel proud of myself regardless. He always found positives where I could only find negatives. And I'm still like that, so, Uh, and I want to be more like him in that regard someday. Be a more positive person, being able to find less negatives, more positives. I know a lot of time has passed, but I still hope that he's watching me grow and is proud of my efforts. Sorry for getting a bit heavy there, but I think it needed to be said. Now, on to some actual new updates that I'm excited to talk to you about. Starting off strong, I would like to announce that I will be running a Cobblemon server for my Discord. This will be through Eternos. I'll be using a free version for the time being, which allows for up to 20 members, I think. But if the server is active enough, then I honestly don't mind upgrading the server to allow for more members. My hope will be to run this for at least 4 months, but if it's active enough, I could always just extend that and keep it running. Joining me on this will be my friend Emke, who will be helping me to assemble a working mod pack, helping me to test the mods and the server, as well as helping me to build some of the structures for the spawn town or village, whatever you want to call it. I don't yet have a release date for this, but I really hope that it's going to be within the next 2, maybe 3 weeks. If you're interested in joining this and you're over 18, then my Discord server is open to you. I won't be doing this as a series, but there might be a server tour at some point, maybe? I don't know. We'll see. As I mentioned earlier, I've been practicing my vocals quite a bit, and I think I have 2, maybe 3 songs that I feel like I'm ready to record as of this video. I'm currently trying to focus on redoing most of my previous covers, but I actually still want to be doing new songs as well if I can. I'm also working on a cover song album, but I have a really long way to go before I can share any major updates on that particular project. I'm also hoping to do some more music with friends like I planned for last year, but things just kept falling through. I'm going to keep practicing in the background, and I really hope I improve and become a decent singer at some point this year. Yeah, if you're interested in my music, the link to my Spotify page will be in the description below as well. I'd like to quickly thank my friend Tim, aka Toto Tomorrow, for voicing Professor Sycamore in my little teaser at the end of the Bad Dream Coma finale. The idea was pretty last minute, so I apologise for it being so bare bones. Yeah, so Nevermon is making a return. So fans of the channel will probably know that I like to do compilation videos and do highlights of the best moments from each of my series. For Nevermon, I want to take it a few steps further. I'm going to remake the entire series in one huge video. So far, I've already updated and redesigned most of the current Nevermon designs that I wanted to redesign or update, and I have some alternate art that I've done for some designs, including shiners and retro variations. I also want to redo all of the voice acting by including all of the previous voice actors and maybe have some more. For those who don't know what Nevermon is, I'll try and explain it. So it's a really cool art project I've been working on and off for the past, 3 years now? Anyway, the concept is pretty simple. I redesigned Pokemon in a pixel art style, so sprites, and base them off of the Nether from Minecraft. Each Nevermon is corrupted in some way with the Nether Portal's purple energy, which makes some parts of their bodies basically purple, or like some sort of purpley colour, as well as forcing them to be at least part psychic type. But if a Pokemon already has a dual type that can't realistically be changed, then it gains an ability that gives them Psychic as a third type. As a third type, Psychic moves have a same type attack bonus, but they don't take any extra damage from moves that are strong against Psychic types. Right, okay. So this is just a little thing here, like a disclaimer or something, I don't know. Before anyone starts likening it to terrestrialization, uh, I can't remember if Scarlet and Violet was even out at this point when I started this concept, because it was like 2022. I don't remember when Scarlet and Violet even came out, to be honest. I haven't seen the Horizons anime. I haven't played or even seen really videos of Scarlet and Violet in terms of like the terrestrialization concept. I have seen the abominable amount of glitch videos on Scarlet and Violet. Anyway, I don't really know how terrestrialization works, so any likeness to terrestrialization is like purely coincidence because I did not intend for it to be similar in any way. It's just how I feel things should work for my own concept, you know? All of the Pokédex descriptions are all about the changes the Pokemon have gone through, their new abilities, and what life is like for them living in the Nether. I would also like to mention that I will be doing at least, this is just my idea right now, at least 6 new Nethermon for this video. After this, I don't know if I'll be bringing it back anytime soon. I've really wanted to do Zombiemon for a while now, and I think I do really well with it. So if you're interested in me making a Zombiemon video, then let me know and I'll think of some designs. Okay, so this is the quickfire round where I go through some of my upcoming videos that I either can't realistically talk much about or it's obvious what they'll be. So first up, my next LP. So the first hint is that it would be a game for the Nintendo Switch, and now I'll give you a second one, which is that it is a remake. The trailer for this was supposed to come out a while ago, but Witch's Heart took a lot longer than I had anticipated. Like, way longer. That's not a bad thing at all. I love Witch's Heart. It just took so much longer than I realised it would. I do apologise for that. But yeah, the video should actually be out soon, and I've been really excited for this one. I've sang Dino's praises enough about this. I've spoken about it before plenty of times, so let's just move on. I've decided on my next concept for unpopular opinions, so there should be at least one new song cover as well coming out either this month or next month. What else? Tales from Kanto Chapter 1 will be getting a read-through video, and I want to do another one-off for the new year as well. I'm not sure if this has already been decided or not yet as of recording this, I don't know. The last one I want to quickly mention is a speedrun versus series that was supposed to happen last summer should finally be ready to start recording soon, which I'm excited about as well. Right, I have some goals that I'm going to stretch for this year. We'll talk about the obvious one first. I want to get to 400 subscribers this year, but I really hope you can push me up to 450 or maybe even 500, who knows. The other goal I have is a bit more vague. I'd like to be able to do more collabs with people outside of my usual friend group. Not sure about any of that just yet. Me and Buzzy did talk a bit about doing a Minecraft series together at some point, but we've not really spoken about it much recently. So don't get your hopes up, I guess. I probably won't be doing a giveaway this year, but there might be some mini competitions on my Discord server at some point. I don't know. These are just ideas and not actual plans right now. I really hope this year goes better for all of us. There's a lot I want to do, and I really appreciate all of you who keep watching me grow and improve. I really, really do. So, thank you so much for all the support. Once again, I'd like to wish you all a happy new year, and with all that being said, please like and subscribe, it's always free, and I'll see you later.